Hello everybody, Stephen here, tramping the hills. How the devil are we? Eh? Thanks for joining us on another one of our videos. Now, you will have noticed that the last three of my videos have all been in Norfolk. Well, this video continues in the same sort of vein as we're in Norfolk again. This was the last day of our holiday and we were travelling home and we thought, let's see if we can find an English heritage site to visit on the way home. And as we were passing King's Lynn, we saw signs for the Rising Castle. That's Castle Rising Castle. Bit confusing that, isn't it? The village of Castle Rising has a castle, so it's called Castle Rising Castle. It's one of the most important 12th century castles in England. The stone keep, built around 1140, is amongst the finest surviving examples of its kind anywhere in the country. And this together with the massive surrounding earthworks, makes Rising Castle a castle of national significance. Now, luckily on our visit, the Knights of Honour were there, with lots of demonstrations and displays, candle making, fire lighting, a medieval kitchen, blacksmiths, archery, combat displays, being a few of the attractions. Why don't you join us and have a look around? We enjoyed it. I hope you do too. And we'll see you again. Come on, I'll show you around the castle. It's a lovely place.
Same here, cut to the head, so you collapsed in this, so you want to extend your arms a little bit further, bring the point up, that's it. Try and get your thumb, get the sword resting on your thumb. It brings your knuckles back, because if I was cutting you were using a hammer grip, which a lot of people tend to do, they hold it like they hold a hammer. It brings your knuckles into a really dangerous position. So if you bring your hand back and just have your thumb just past the cross guard, for the balance point, it protects your knuckles when you're guarding. You see how much further away your knuckles are from my blade.
little bit cold in there for us.
When a pipe lies fully on second out into the lower branches, and that oil is commonly known as turpentine. You can pick them up and handle them. You can handle them.
But if it feels nice in your hand, bring it nicely and control it, that's the main one. Then it doesn't matter. I mean, I'm a big bloke, so I could actually hold that one-handed and swing that quite nicely. So this is known as a two-handed half. It's a bit smaller than a two-hander. It's also got another name, a hand and half, because it's between the two. It's also known as a bastard sword, because it's not quite one and it's not quite the other. So hand and a half, that means I'm holding the pommel. I do a bit of everything, I've talked about everything, I've done it.
So this has two cross guards. That is so that the wielder can do injuries like that. So the cross guards would be used for going through the eye slits in the helms, which has happened.
Yes, it has. I have yet to give you for that.
Sorry. Yeah, it was a bit of a freak accident, but in the period they would have been aiming to do that sort of thing.
My eye, it's fine. The concern you showed.
You've got the pummel, which is used. Basically, every part of this weapon is designed to hurt.
And would it be a sharp edge?
Yep.
It would be.
Yep.
So serrated sharp,
Yep.
lots of pointy bits on the side.
The only part that probably wouldn't be sharp is actually this section. So you can change your grip and go for a stronger strike, even so. But with its design, every sword is designed to actually be a cross, because obviously when we were sort of around in the 14th century, it was a very Christian-based combat. You can literally jab it into the ground, and there is your cross for you to pray to before battle, and then off you go.
And if you end up with a, actually if you have a knife, you kind of want them to be killed outright rather than injured or maimed.
A large person with this kind of 50 of those coming across swinging at you.
See? No. Now come here. You can see how I'm running around like a headless chicken. This is really right. Thumbs out the way. Okay. Low. Low.
Good luck. Can't you? Smell it, smell it, yeah. Yeah, you can see it's smoke, yeah. Yeah, it's going.
Once more.
Hooray.
Oh, we have a dragon.
Yeah.
Brilliant. You see it, Abby? You see it?
Oh, yeah, no.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can see it.
Excellent.
Oh. Oh, there's the flame.
Oh yeah.
So we could make our own campfire.
Look,
Yeah.
there you go.
Wow. Well done.
Look at that, eh?
I'm supposed to do something. I can never. I'll just drop this over.
Yeah. Then I think we'll go out. Otherwise the band cell.
Did you like that?
Yeah.
That was good fun, wasn't it?
So, when some of you think about from an archaeological point of view, when they dig into ground and look for stuff that tells them what's been happening in that area, they don't find forges, they don't find anvils, they don't find hammers, tops. What they find, pick up some of these bits. So these bits here, get the winter ropes. This here is what's called hammer scale. I don't know if those of you that are closer to us, when I last pulled that that bar of metal out, you could see the very pale orange of the metal on the surface. You could see little patches that were darkening up, and that's this scale. And what that is that's the carbon impurities being drawn to the surface as it gets heated up. It's like when they got it in the bloom room, they're pulling the bloom out of the furnace. Yeah. That's the slag coming out of it, it's the impurities.